Hello to a fallen tree video. Today, as promised, I would be showing you how to convert a Bachmann Thomas to Kadee couplers. Forewarn in advance, I am doing permanent cutting on the rear end, so if you want to convert back over to the loop and hook, you will not be able to do it with this conversion. As with my previous model here, which has also been fitted out with TCS, DCC chip, and lights. One here and one here on the lamps, but it will completely cut away a small portion of the rear buffer. This particular model I have here has been fitted out with a snow plow from the Christmas set. So obviously you want to work with this model upside down, that way you have best access to the screws. Remove the loop and hook. I usually just toss them, not worth it. Then taking a little pliers or track clipper or whatever you may have available, cut a small indent on either side of the cutting area to mount a box, Kadee coupler box. I'm mounting a number 5, maybe because I just have so many of them. And they're in great supply. You can always get them, they're rather cheap. Getting it down to size here. Always be careful with a knife. That should just about do it. I find usually just cutting it down to 1/4 of an inch will do the job just fine. Looks like I have a little bit flashing on the other side yet. That should make it nice and even. Pre-fit coupler box, and hopefully we can reuse the old screw, otherwise we're going to have to use another RC screw with the hex head. And it fits just fine. A little bit. Yeah. Now we can mount the Kadee. I'll use the number 27. It's raised on one side to the higher standard. That way it will fit a little bit better with the coupler gauge and whatnot. Get the brass spring plate in place, coupler in place, and now mount. Nice and tight. Now over to the track gauge. And it's a perfect fit with the main hook underneath, the tension hook, slightly close to the frame or close to the top of the rail, so I always clip this off. It's just so much easier. Most of the time I don't try to do the pencil, or I use magnetic uncouplers. And there you have it. One Bachmann Thomas fitted out with Kadee couplers.